Testing audio 1 to 3, 17. This is microphone test. Welcome to Frozzlers Friday, everybody. It is October 3rd, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I hope the fall weather is just as beautiful as it is on East Coast of United States, wherever you are right now. And first announcement today, look what happened on the Frozzlers website. You scroll down here and you'll see this bright and beautiful section that takes you right to our Discord server. That's right. Right now you can connect. I hope you don't have to commute anywhere. You can connect with other members of this vibrant community that right now has myself, Marn, and Blonnie. But don't worry, it will grow. If you join now, you're going to be proud that you are one of the first members. So when this becomes a big deal and we have tournaments going on, you'll be happy that you joined when you did, because you'll be able to say, hey, I was one of the pretty much founding members. I was there early on. And that takes us to the next point. Once you log in and go to the dashboard, you'll see that we have this neat section here that says global leaderboards. So next things coming to this website are gonna be avatars. So there's gonna be a nice little space here for you to either generate your avatar with AI, upload your own photo, do whatever you want. But when you create games and when you play games, people will be able to see your avatar, recognize you by your avatar when going in the lobby and seeing games created and so on. So it's not going to be just your name, but also your avatar, and you're going to be able to edit your name effortlessly here in the dashboard pretty soon. Editing the name is not going to be available during an active season. So this leaderboard, as you see here, will be reset soon. I'm hoping to get this done by November 1st. That's when we'll start our first season. And when the season is in progress, you're not going to be able to edit your name, because we want people to be able to follow through on your scores throughout the season, so that when you start playing as David M or Blonnie or Marn, you're going to be playing with that name throughout the season. So my intention is to make the seasons last 45 days. But if you guys want to chime in on this and tell me what you think, comment in the chat under these videos, leave a comment under the video when it's published, when it's past the live stream, and we can discuss all this. I'm open to suggestions, but my intention is to make the season last 45 days, and at the end, on the last day when the season closes, the player with the highest score wins the season. So right now I don't think we have any live players, and today I just want to show you a little bit of what the game looks like. So I'm just gonna play a local one with AI players, and of course I'm gonna make it 4 so that it's more interesting. 7 pucks per player. This here is going to be myself, AI, and I like yellow, so I'm gonna pick this color. And I'm not an AI player. This is me. This is an AI player. This is gonna be Johnny. Johnny can play blue and be the angry teenager level of difficulty. This player is going to be Sonny, and Sonny can be green, sure, why not, be the PhD scientist. And this last one we'll name Terminator, and this guy can be, let's make them dark and insane level of difficulty. So as you guys can see, the board is here, all 4 of us are here, the display is now nice. The timer is running out, so I'm gonna take my shot before it does. Nothing interferes up here anymore. We used to have issues with that, but that was all fixed. And Oh, here comes Johnny with a crazy shot. And what I wanted to talk about is the intelligence of these AI players, because that's let me turn this website off. We don't need that anymore, because that's what I'm having issues with. Vibe coding. Our other channel says hi David, so that means Blondie is watching. Blondie is away from home right now, that's why she's watching from a different location, and that's why we can't show you the live play today unless someone else joins, of course, and wants to play live. Then I'm all up for that. So what I was talking about is the level of these AI players. It's miserable right now. They're totally dumb. They have no idea what to do. Even though I tried to vibe code this and ask AI if, you know, these current AI players understand what the game is about, and the LLMs are telling me they do, but then, you know, their behavior is like this. They're all over the place, shooting pucks at full power. Maybe not full power, but like how high power, without aiming, without any sense. It's complete chaos and chance. Even the insane level that's supposed to be so smart they can always get a great shot is just acting like a complete random crazy bot that has no idea what's really going on. So my next goal is avatars, easy editing of names in the dashboard, and smarter AI players, so that those of you who don't have friends, or their friends are not online at the time and you just want to play the game, can set up a game with AI players and actually enjoy it, actually have some challenge, and play against computer AI players that are not all chaotic and crazy and extremely easy to win against. So that's the next coding challenge, and I'm working on that right now. It's not going well, but of course, you know, when I was starting to work on this game, I didn't think any of this was possible. I thought this would be complete crazy failure, and I would never get it to this point. But here we are. The game is functioning. It's looking great. It's actually quite addictive, and it's fun to play. So that tells me if I was able to take it to this level. Look at Johnny bouncing off my pucks and getting them out of the center, although not quite. This is now scoring 15 instead of 10. Thank you, Johnny. So when I started this journey, I thought none of this would be possible, but again, here we are. The game is working. We have leaderboards. We have lobby with functioning game matching. So that tells me if I was able to take it this far, I'm definitely able to take it a step further. And there is a way to figure out those AI players. Maybe someone watches this stream at some point who knows more than me about coding and is willing to contribute somehow. Maybe we can work together and make this game even better. Fix those AI players, their level of intelligence. So if you guys are willing to step in and help me make this game better, get in touch. Post a comment. I read all comments, mostly because there are none on this channel yet. There are a few, but I'm looking for a way to make these AI players work. Now a little bit of my thoughts about now they somehow got me out of there. I was just saying that this AI is so dumb, and yet I'm losing this game with 0 points. So maybe I shouldn't be too dismissive about these guys' crazy techniques. But now I'm gonna lodge myself right in between these two rocks here, and I'm gonna be very difficult to get out. So as far as tournaments go and seasons, my thoughts were simply a season lasts for 45 days. There's a clear starting date and time, so basically midnight on November 1st, and then it ends on let's say December 15th, also at midnight. It ends at 11:59 on December 15th, so midnight December 16th is not the tournament anymore. And then the first player in the leaderboards gets a reward. There's gonna be a reward. There's gonna be reward for sure. When the game grows in the future, maybe we'll have sponsors with some serious prizes. But the first one, I'm gonna figure out how to create a reward that's actually attractive for people to get. So I'm gonna be announcing all of this soon on all social media. And my other thought is, in the beginning, to try and make the game a little more popular and bring people in, we would have an affiliate link, and I would ask everyone to try and bring 2 people into the game. So let's say we have a seasonal play with attractive reward at the end for the highest scoring player, and everyone who brings 2 people, and the affiliate link shows that you brought those 2 people into the game and they are also playing the season, that's what you have to do to be eligible for that final reward, if it's of course something good that I can really make happen and have some value to people. So that's my plan. If you guys are on board, let me know. If you think that's not a good idea for any reason, also let me know. Right now I won this game against AI. Terminator scored second. Generally these are low scores in Frozzlers. When you play with other players, you'll see that usually, like the average score is close to 30 points, I think. 40 is high. I don't know what our highest was, maybe 45, but I'm just gonna play another game with these guys. Another fix that I have to do is rocks will never cover this center spot that scores 15 points. Right now we can't see the center dot because this rock is covering it, so there's no way to score 15 per puck in this game, and that's gonna be another change. This shouldn't be too difficult. If I was able to code everything else, then I surely should be able to take care of this and make sure these rocks are never covering the center spot. Not that Sony would end up in there with the amount of power they gave to this shot, but still I think this should be always available for every game. There should be no game where you can't score 15. So that's the next fix, because as much as the placement of all these rocks is random and they do annoy you when you play this game, that's the point. It shouldn't be too easy. I don't think it should also be so difficult that you can't ever score 15 points. So I'm definitely going to take care of that. So that's as far as upgrades and upcoming changes go. I'm going to work hard on social media, publish more videos on all channels to get people's attention, bring more of you to these live streams, and have some people playing once the first season of Frozzlers starts. So that's my goal for the next few weeks. And of course, in the meantime, I have a day job and I have other obligations that I have to keep in the world of AI and AI automation. So it's not extremely easy to give this game as much time as I would like, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm definitely gonna keep going because this is my baby. This is my project. It's my most fun project that I have done in a long time. Coming up with your own game that actually works, has pretty decent rules, and is fun to play. Man, that was on my bucket list. And now it's here. I have ideas for other games. I am already starting to share them with LLMs and see what comes out of it, get their opinions about how doable things are. And of course the LLMs are always very excited. They're like, oh yeah, we can absolutely do this. okay, let's start coding. So this is what it is, and it looks terrible and it doesn't work. So you know, what they promise and what they deliver is slightly different, but it's all like, you can't expect to just give an LLM a task and, you know, this sprawls out and it's there and it's ready and it's working and everything is done. No, that's not how this works. You start with an idea and build it step by step, and then you fix things and then you improve things, and you're like, oh, we have this part, it looks terrible for now, so how do we improve the graphics? Oh, here are the graphics, but the mechanics are not there. For some reason we can't get over this step. I had many steps in creating this game where we got stuck somewhere and it seems like we're not moving forward. Like, this is a dead point that we'll never get over, and it's time to abandon this project. And then I would wake up the next day and be like, wait a minute, did the AI even think about that solution? So I would go in, plug in my thoughts, and it was like, oh yeah, that's brilliant. Why didn't we go this way before? Like, I don't know. I'm just the project manager. You're the coder here. You should have thought about that. And we fixed it, and we moved on to the next stage of the project. So that's basically how this goes. You can't just we're not at the point yet where you can create a game like this from one prompt. That's not happening, but you can certainly employ more than one LLM to get to this point. That's exactly what I did. 3 were involved in creating this, and we ended up where we are today, where I'm quite proud of this. We have a working lobby with a good matching system for creating and joining games. We have you can create private games that are not showing up on the current game list, so you can just share the lobby with your friends and play the game without any accidental people joining it. So that's also functioning right now. Everybody's accounts are creating flawlessly, and it's a solid working system. So, you know, if you asked me 5 months ago, hey David, can you create a game like this and make sure the server is allowing people to create games and other people to join them and start them and make the whole thing go through till the final score without any errors, I would be like, I have no idea what you're even talking about. But here I am. I'm the game dev now. Vibe coding game developer. That's what I am. So if you guys ever come across this video, that's the story. And I think it would be cool if you join this project early, because when it grows, you'll be able to say, you know, I was there when this guy was describing how he was creating this with LLMs, and there was like 4 of us playing this game. You know, that's how big things happen. I mean, the game definitely has good replayability. So I invite you all. I'm gonna work on making the social media more involved and bring more people. Oh look, Sonny win the game. Sonny won the game. Sonny AI won the game because I lost focus and I kept talking about how incapable the AI is, and yet Sonny wins with 15 against David's 14. So there you go. Even in chaos comes victory. Thank you guys for watching this short live stream. I hope this was a good update, and we'll post the next one on the main part of the website. So if you come here and scroll down, you're always going to see the next live stream scheduled, and you can also watch the past ones, see what members did, people who did join those streams, like Marn destroys David's certain win in this one. So watch that to see some techniques and best moves and plays that will leave you speechless. because game of Frozzlers, when played with other people, is absolutely captivating. Thank you everybody for watching today. We will see you soon.